I'm gonna give you the best exercises that you can use to increase your power level, and we're gonna start right now. Okay, so when we're trying to increase our power output or our power levels, think about if we're discussing like the hypothetical video game and you just see the power increasing on that bar across the top of the screen, right? What that means, if we're talking about athletes, is we have athletes who are strong and we have athletes who have a tremendous amount of speed, and that leads to a large amount of force, a large amount of power output. And typically that's what it's gonna be. It's executing a movement with a massive amount of force at high speeds. If we think about physiology, we need the muscle fibers, the type 2A muscle fibers and the type 2X, okay? The type 2X is really gonna be where we see a massive amount of power output. And what's ironic here is that athletes like bodybuilders actually have a large percentage of 2X. So do gymnasts, they're off the charts. Also jumpers, these are all sports where the athletes have a large amount of 2X and 2A muscle fibers. So that's where we wanna be training, that's where we wanna be focusing on. Now we're gonna go deep into what those exercises are to help you boost your power. Okay, so the first key here, if we're boosting power, is we gotta warm up properly. We have to drastically increase our neural drive, we have to improve our stability, and we also just have to work through movements that will lead to us increasing our body temperature. Okay, so right now I'm doing our PVC pipe walks. You can click on the link down below, and I'm falling off while I'm talking. Head over to garagestrength.com, pick up your PVC pipe roller. So what you can do here is you can play different games. You can just stand in place here. You can walk with it. You wanna feel your toes working accordingly. You wanna track those knees really, really well. And this is going to improve your neural drive because you're on an unstable surface, okay? So that's really important. First, we're gonna do PVC pipe walks. Second, I like to use our hydro bag here, okay? Do something simple where we might just go up, a little bit of a swing here. We wanna keep that grounded left foot, bring that back through. It's gonna wake up our posterior chain. Now, my right side is usually really weak, really tired, and just dead, okay? So we're gonna see here. I'm gonna focus on this as much as possible. Oh, not terrible, but I like to use hydro bag to light up the hamstrings, light up my lower back, my posterior chain, and because I did the PVC pipe walks first, now my feet are feeling that digging into the ground to be more stable. That third thing is gonna be easy jumps, okay? So easy bunny hops. Here, boom, 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 boom. Okay, nothing crazy. I want it to be where my heel is like this high above the ground. React quickly, land softly. Do these 3 exercises 3 times through. Great warm up to increase your power level. Okay, so that first exercise after you warmed up is gonna be a command-driven task using front squats. So I don't wanna break our nice mic here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and make sure I don't break it. I'm gonna go down to the bottom, and ideally your coach will be down, will be waiting for you. You go down, up, boom, fast, okay? Down, up, fast. One more, down, up, boom, okay? Nice and quick out of the hole. We're gonna rest 2 minutes, and then we're gonna go do a contrast method. We're gonna do a box jump. Okay, so we did the command-driven task with the front squat. We rested 2 minutes. We walked over here. Now we're gonna do a slight depth drop here from about 10 inches, 10 to 12 inches, jump onto the box. I have my mic on me. I hope I don't eat it, okay? So what we wanna focus on is the feeling of driving out of the hole in the front squat position. We want that to carry over here. So we're dropping, boom, okay? And do that again without my pants falling down. Here. Oh gosh, one more. I'm landing too far back on the box. Oh! Do that for 5 sets and you're gonna have a drastic increase in your power level. That third exercise is gonna be a jump step up. So I like focusing on glutes, quads. Okay, the reason why this is gonna improve your power output is that it's gonna help with the drive phase if you're sprinting. Okay, it's gonna help you drive out of the blocks. If you're doing step ups that are weighted with a barbell, that's gonna increase your strength levels, and then you can rest 2 to 3 minutes. You can use contrast methods. This is also something where you can really focus on reactive ability. So some athletes might do a step up jump here or jump step up where they go jump, and then they go like this. They do a little hop. Okay, so they'll go back up, and they go hop, hop. Okay, so their reactive strength is not there yet, right? So what we want to do as coaches is to think touch, go, touch, go, touch, go. Or we can use that extra false step for a bigger drive. So there's two ways that we can do this. We can go here, boom, like this, okay? That's reactive. If we want to use the false step, you can do how I actually just started that last set, where I can go here. Okay, so you can do a couple different things to improve your reactive ability and increase that power output. Okay, so growing up, I was fortunate enough that I got my hands on a copy of Werner Gunther's training methods. Okay, so this was a VHS cassette I got from Paul Ferenczi, who was a world champion Highland Games competitor locally here. He's recently passed away last year during COVID. Anyway, Paul gave me this tape and he said, you gotta check this out. It's Werner Gunther, right? So I'm seeing this dude with crazy flowing mane coming off. He's a big monster, and they did a ton of hurdle hops. And the reason why I believe he did all these hurdle hops was because it increases your neural drive, it increases your ability to react, and you can also change the height, change the width, or change the length of where you're jumping to force your body to react while you're doing these challenging movements. So hurdle hops are one of my favorite all-time exercises to boost your power levels, so much so that every athlete, when we're peaking, we have hurdle hops in our peak program. So what I like to do is oftentimes you could do, just a little hop here and then go into it, all right? So we might go, let's go 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, here, okay? So that's one method. So another method could be in a static position. I wanna focus on a counter movement here, boom, boom. Okay, and then that third way, this could be water bag. You're here holding the water bag, you go 1, 2, 3, drop, and then right away in, boom, boom. Okay, so get creative, set up hurdles. We'll usually have 4 or 5 in a row. You go boom, 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 boom. Work slowly, raising that hurdle height. Make sure your hips are getting as high as possible. Okay, so that next exercise is gonna be similar to our pause front squats. We're gonna do another command-driven task where we wanna focus on pausing with dumbbell bench, okay? Pause, dumbbell bench, get that command, go, boom, explode up. So we're gonna be a little bit heavier, okay? For me, I haven't warmed up yet, so I'm gonna use 70s. I'm here. I get into the bottom position here. 1, 2, go, up fast. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Okay? So you'll have a strength coach or a friend, whoever, training partner, who gives you a command to explode up. Now you hit that a little bit heavier, let's say 100s, 110s, do sets of 3 to 5 reps. Then you're gonna rest about 2 minutes. And we're gonna show you that next key exercise. Okay, so we did the explosive command-driven dumbbell bench. Again, this is gonna be great for someone who's pummeling for wrestling, someone who's a football player, a shot putter. This also could be great for even a baseball player and you're trying to stabilize that shoulder girdle. So we did those dumbbell benches. Now we're coming over here and we're gonna do depth drop push-ups. So to start, we can go here, boom, and then work back up. So we can learn the movement through chunking. Here, boom, pause quickly, okay? Do a set like that. Now the next set, we go here, pause, up, pause, up, okay? Then that last progression will be drop, go, drop, go, drop, go. And this is a movement that will blow up people's bench presses. So we're here, boom, 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 okay? Blow up your acceleration through your elbows. It's gonna help you absorb that energy and become a little bit more powerful. Okay, this next movement is gonna be explosive sled drives, okay? We're gonna pair this, rest 2 to 3 minutes after we do the explosive sled drives with a very unique movement that's gonna be phenomenal for your power levels. So the first thing that we're gonna do is explosive sled push, 2 steps each leg. The whole goal here is focusing on driving, drive back, push the whole planet away from you, okay? That's gonna give you more energy to move forward. We're only gonna do 4 total steps. So we're gonna be focusing on the start, focusing on acceleration. So we're here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we wanna have a lighter load. We go 4 strides and drive as far as we possibly can. We're gonna rest about 2 to 3 minutes. Now we're gonna set up mini hurdles here. If you don't have mini hurdles, you can do hill sprints, You can do hill skips. Okay, so we're gonna go into the Sanders cut followed by mini hurdle hops. Okay, so the Sanders cut for chunking methods. You don't need any equipment to perfect the Sanders cut. So we wanna think about here, boom, okay? So we're here, foot faces this way, so that's gonna create that 90-degree cut. And as we decelerate, our center of mass can be behind our foot. So we're here, boom. And because we've been training our dynamic trunk control, we're gonna be able to cut really, really well. We're not gonna have our back leg down. We're gonna have that step, and then we're gonna go jump. So we're gonna go here, plant, land on our right leg. My right leg sucks. I think that's why I just favored my left. Boom, 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 boom. I wish we would have done my left leg. I would have looked more explosive there. But we hit that cut, 90 degrees into the single leg drives. That's gonna help drastically increase your power level. So we went over what power actually is. It's strength and it's speed, and it's figuring out a way to combine the two. We understand command-driven tasks followed by deceleration and absorbing energy. And then we even went into a little bit deeper into the dive with type 2A, type 2X muscle fibers. And then we provided all these exercises that you can do today. You can go out to the training session and execute these today to boost your overall power level. And if you want a program to boost your overall power output, click on the link, head over to garagestrength.com. You can pick up our vertical jump manifesto. Remember, freaks, if you want to become a champion, you've always got to cultivate your power. Peace.